So talking about the bigger gadgets, I consider this big. Talking about the bigger gadgets, I consider this big because it's just very handy in my house. I use it a lot. We use it at least 2 to 3 times a day in my house. I want to make water for tea, for coffee, or if you're just cooking and you don't want to boil your water from the pan directly, that's what to use. Another gadget that I use, but not so much frequent, is this Keurig machine for my coffee or tea. It has the on button. Okay, let me start back here. It has the water reservoir area, and I'm not sure how much it holds in there, but I know I can use it for multiple cups. And then the on button with different amounts that you want to use. I believe this is 4, 6, and 8 ounces. And this here holds any spills that can happen while you're making your tea or your coffee. And I have my collection here. This is my reusable Keurig that I just buy a huger container of coffee and just reuse that to make coffee. Talking about tea, I also have this here, this collection of my tea. This helps me keep my tea organized. It has 6 compartments on each side, so you can put 12 different types of tea if you have that many. But this here is very handy. It just keeps everything organized. So let me show you my air fryer. I bought this at least before COVID for sure. I've had it. I use it every weekend to make my food: chicken, beef, fish, corn dogs for my kids, fries, chicken nuggets. It has different settings over here. You can set it to different temperature. The timing is on there, and it has a big compartment here that helps hold a lot of food in there. Like if I'm just making nuggets and fries for my kids, I put them all in there, and it's just so easy. It also has a manual that tells you how to handle it. I believe it has different recipes as well. Look at this here. This is a tabletop grill. Yes, you can grill it here. Corn dogs, chicken, fish, whatever, name it. I use this mostly for like small breakfasts, meals. If I need to do parties on here, I do that. The other day, my daughter used this to make hot dog. Very simple. This is the charging port. You just hook it on here. It just snaps on there. And it has different temperature settings. It goes up to 450 degrees. Yes, that's sufficient to cook a lot of things. Yeah, if you do. And one advantage with this is that it doesn't make the house hot. So unlike using your oven to grill, this here is very, very easy to use. I love it. I bought this from Aldi very many years ago, at least 5 years for sure. I've had this here. And it's very easy to clean too. It has an area around here that will be collecting water, moisture, oil, name it. It goes in here. I also have this one here. This is a vegetable chopper, I believe. Oh, there's the name. Veggie Bullet. This too is very handy. I use this to cut my vegetable, mainly my sukuma wiki, kale, collard. I use this. I tried using cabbage on this, but it came out so mushy, so I've never tried it again on that. So it's very easy to clean, very versatile. It chops very, very fine veggies, and actually it has different settings as well. So you have to have a collecting container on there to use. Okay. The other part, it has 2 parts to it actually. Before I go to the other one, this here just helps you push your vegetable through. Here is my savior when it comes to grating carrots. I believe there's a separate video that I have. It's a short video just showing how I use this one here. Like I think it was 6 carrots, and in less than a minute they were all shredded already. So this is very easy to use. It has different settings as well. You slice, shred, puree, or pulse to chop. Like I believe if you need to make salsa, you can use this here. I haven't made salsa. I haven't made any, but this here can help with that as well. This also just helps push your veggies through. And the limit is that whatever you're putting in, I guess, has to be able to fit through this. So you might have to cut up some veggies into smaller sizes. One thing I like with this too is it has the pot to push your pot back in, so you can store it easily, because these electric gadgets can be very trippy. Like you see, it's all in there now. And underneath here, it's got the plastic sections that keep it steady on the table when you put it on. This here is my large scale blender. That's if I need to make smoothie for more people in the house. This is what I use. It also has different options: blend, grind, fruit smoothie, frozen drink, green smoothie, milkshake, ice crush. So whatever option you use, most of the time I just use it for green smoothie or fruit smoothie. Okay, and it has this topper that keeps it from spilling. Here is my Instapot. I use this not as much lately, but if I need to make something like grains, if I need to boil beans, just because it takes some time, this is what I use. Stainless steel. I've had this for some time as well. I use it outside just because it can cause a lot of heat. It can make the house hot when you're using it. So I use it once in a while for my grains when I need to boil them. It has a recipe and it has a user guide as well. So if you're just doubting, like, okay, I need to make something with my Instapot, but I don't have a recipe, this is very handy. In these days, there's recipes everywhere. You just have to look and find something. It has different settings. I like that it has a delay start. So let's say you're going to work, you need something on your Instapot, but you're gonna be gone for 8 hours, but you need food when you get back home. You have a delay start there. So assuming you're gonna be gone for 8 hours, the food cooks for 3 hours on slow or 1 hour, then you can delay it for it to start when you're close to coming home. And when you get home, you'll have your food ready. All right, meet my juicer. I don't use this juicer much. I don't do it justice, but it's very, very important, very handy. If you decide to juice, if you're the juicing person, this is a go-to, okay? It has this to help you push your fruits through or your veggies. It has the collection bag here to collect the pulp. It has the strainer in here that helps sieve your veggies and your fruits, your juices, so there's not too much pulp, because not everybody likes pulp. This here is to collect your juice. This collects your juice, so you just put it down here and it collects your juice as you juice it. And one thing I like with this, let me show you this if I put it back together. This here is the reservoir for the pulp, the fiber from the juice. So it all collects back in here and you can just dump it. All right. So one thing I like with this is the storage part is very compact. Like everything goes in together, so you know you're not missing some parts. All right, and when you're ready to keep it, you just snap this back and put it back in the storage. So this here, I use it once in a while, just when I feel like I need some juice. Here is my toaster. I just got this not too long ago because my other one was burning toast. This is the Elite Gourmet. It has 4 slice slots. but depending on the size of bread you're using, I guess sometimes the two don't fit in together. It has the defrost, preheat, cancel or reject, and you can adjust depending on how you like it, the time. Mine is always between 2 and 3 and just gives it the good golden brown color. And then I'm gonna show you my waffle maker. This here it's just for making waffle. It's the standard size, I think, but what I realized, it makes thick waffles, so like just eating one you're full. The knob here fell off, but when it lights up you can tell if it's ready when you power it on. I use it once in a while when I make homemade waffles, not so much lately. Maybe I'm getting lazy. Last but not least is this fryer. I haven't used it for ages. It's just been collecting dust in my pantry. Mostly I used it if I needed to fry fish. And it's like one of those things, once you finished frying fish, you're like, what do I do with the oil now? So I stopped really using it. I haven't fried fish for a very long time. Lately all we do is salmon, tilapia, boneless. But yeah, this is my fryer. I like it because it has smaller compartments. So let's say if you're frying, if you're deep frying chicken and fries, you can put them separate in separate containers, so you can do it simultaneously instead of finishing one and starting the other. So these are my main gadgets that I have in the house. Oh, I almost forgot one. This here is my Big Boss grill. I like it because it comes with different parts. It has the omelette part, it has the grill part, and I believe there's two other ones. One for waffle, one for bread, and one for the pancakes, I wanna say. I don't have them here with me, but it just snaps on. The pieces snap on, and you can always you can switch them around depending on what you're trying to make. Okay, so these parts come out, you can clean them easily. They just snap on and just close and plug it in, and it's so easy. When whatever you're making is ready, it's gonna light up there. So one last gadget I'm gonna show you is this bread maker. Okay, it's the Elite Gourmet. Oh my goodness, how do I have a lot of Elite Gourmet items? Yeah, but it's Elite Gourmet. It has different settings on there. I don't know if you can see the menus, different kinds of bread that you can make, different sizes, and then yeah, so it's very easy to use. Literally, you can get recipes from anywhere: Pinterest, YouTube, Google. Get your recipes. This here, you just throw in things according to the instructions and you get your bread. Look at that. Yeah, this is fresh made bread from home, and the inside part is detachable, so this comes off. And this is homemade bread. Who doesn't like homemade bread? Yeah. The good thing with this is that you can use different recipes. If you are a gluten-free person and you don't want to go to the store, you can get different recipes online and just make yourself some bread. And this comes out easily. Look at that. Okay. In here, there's a mortar that blends and mixes everything together. So the one that we usually use most of the time is like a 2-hour or 3-hour one. But this bread here, this is made right here at the comfort of our home. And you can make it too. You just need the bread maker, and this here will be on your table before you know it. Let me tell you one thing with it. It's very addictive. So we try not to do it much in here. I love bread, trust me, that's my weakest part. But this here is a game changer. All right, let me know which other tools or gadgets you have in your house that has made your work easier. And if you are able to share, please feel free to share with us. These are my collections, and I think I'm done. I have really what makes work easy in my kitchen. So I'll try and show you how some of them work, but it's very easy. If you have any question, just let me know. If you want to know where I bought them, some I bought from Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, just random stores really. But yeah, these are my gadgets, my large gadgets, and I hope you have at least one in your kitchen that's making your work easier. Till next time, catch up with you later. Peace out.